it's Kyra. Welcome back. Today we will be doing a deboxing of 3 new palettes from Hush, and I will be including swatches.
So this is how the palettes came packaged. We got giant pink bubble wrap, and each palette is packaged in bubble wrap themselves, which is really, really nice. So these are the 3 palettes I got out of their boxes. The Athena, Luna, and Arabesque. This is a dupe for the Soft Glam. This is a dupe for the Norvina palette. And this is the dupe for Huda Beauty's Desert Dusk. So let's do some swatches.
First up is the Athena palette, which is a dupe for Huda Beauty's Desert Dusk. I will say I put these on my eyelids a few minutes ago and they are incredibly creamy. They are pretty dusty. There's a bit of fallout when you put your brush into the pan. But if you know that and you can work with that, just make sure you tap off the excess, you'll be fine. This is a great, great palette. So left to right, first row is Fierce, Triumph, Valor, Purity, Truth, and Heroic. The mattes on the first row are great, and so are the shimmers. The next row, left to right, is Gleam, Epic, Medusa, Justice, Lore, and Power. The shimmers on this row are the best in the palette. I will say that matte red does stain. It stained my arm a little bit. Just keep that in mind when you put it on. And the last row, left to right, is Divine, Cunning, Wisdom, Prize, Darling, and Clever. And if you notice, Darling is just the pressed glitter. Beautiful, though. Moving on to the Luna palette, which is a dupe for the Norvina palette. These are super buttery soft and really blendable, and for the price I think that it is worth it to get this palette as opposed to the Norvina. So left to right, it's Crescent, Waxing, Apollon, Penumbra, High Tide, Waning, and Aphelion. Super blendable and creamy. They go on like a dream. I can't even describe it. It's so worth it for the price. So the next row, left to right, is Eclipse, Meridian, Mare, Half Moon, Basalt, Supermoon, and Dark Side. These are the 2 mattes on the end, or the first mattes I've had issues with. They're very pigmented but streaky, and the red stained my arm a little bit, so be warned, that red does stain a bit, but most reds sometimes do. Moving on to the Arabesque palette, which is a soft glam dupe, and I think personally this is my favorite out of the 3 in terms of color story. It's great for everyday wear. You could take this on a trip and not need any other thing, and you could get a ton of eye looks out of this. So the top row, starting left to right, is Event, On Point, Tutu, Ballet Slippers, Interlude, Revive, and Melodrama. Super creamy and pigmented, one swipe, the mattes are beautiful. Next row is Satin, Pirouette, Waltz, Nutcracker, Grand Plie, Esmeralda, and Leotards. That black is very pigmented. So we're back in my bedroom because I forgot to film an outro. Silly me. So overall, do I think these 3 palettes are worth it? Yes, 100% I do. I think they're totally worth their price tags, and they're worth waiting a few weeks to get them in the mail. It took them about 2 weeks to get mine, and I live in a pretty big city. The only one I've put on my eyelids so far has been the Athena palette, and it went on like a dream. So I can 100% recommend these to you guys. I think this is worth it, even more so if you can't afford the, you know, Huda Beauty or the Tarte and Too Faced and high-end palettes. These are really good dupes, and not just dupes, but really well-made eyeshadows. So I totally 100% approve of these palettes. Boom. Thumbs up. So, if you liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe down below. I am a new channel, and every subscriber and like really helps me out. If you have any ideas for what you'd like me to try, please leave a comment and I'll try it. Any suggestions? Leave those in the comments too. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later.